Hello, professor and classmates. My name is Linda Timeshe. I'm a student in Grand Canyon University. My current class is CYB 505. Today I'll be doing my presentation today on cyber welfare and applications. Cyber welfare and applications. Recently, care the healthcare industry has seen an increase in cyber attack, and they are a couple of attack vendors to be worried about. We have the ransomware, we have the malicious insider, we have the DDoS attacks, we have the data breach. Uh, we have cyber criminals, which it comprise of this ransomware. The threat actors is a threat actor who carry out cyber attacks such as ransomware and can cause havoc in both the private and public sector. This cyber attack jeopardize the reputations, asset and stakeholders and customers. Ransomware is a type of malware where threat actors encrypt victims' data and request for ransom. For example, the attackers will get access into the user's application or the system. They will encrypt it. From there they will ask for ransom. They'll ask for some ask for a ransom from the user in order in order that they can decrypt that information. They'll ask for ransom. um we'll be talking to about the cyber criminals, potential system attacks, and the actors. We have phishing. Phishing attacks are the most prevalent attack used by threat actors to compromise organization network, system, and application. This type of attack usually carried out by cyber criminals to impersonate trusted employees to handle sensitive informations. Phishing attacks are mostly executed via email. For example, an attacker would design an email or design a link and send it to the user in the organization or in the hospital. Let's take in the hospital, and the user will click into that link without knowing. They will make the link to be presented in such a way that the user will think that it is a legit link. And once the user click into that link, the attacker suddenly compromise the system of that user and start carrying out malicious activities. And some steps or some preventive measures which are being put in place are to educate the users on links, on malicious links. For example, let them know where the link is coming from. Let them know if the link is misspelled. Let them know if this has been repeating, if it's a spam. Educate them on any link that they are not sure of, then not to click it, and without knowing where it is coming from. There are types of phishing. There are type of phishing email. There are type of phishing. We have the spear phishing. This spear phishing, attacks get at targeting the attackers. Their main aim is they target all a particular group of people. And for example, a company, a CEO, or um, a, a, a manager. So we'll be talking on the attacks on threat actors. So threat actors, we have the activites. At the attack level, we have the DDoS. Cyber criminals attack, we have the phishing. Threat actors, we have the insider threat actors. And the attack, we have the privilege attack. In the threat actors, we have the cyber terrorism. In the attacks, we have computer virus swarm. We have in the threat actors, we have the script kitties, which is in the attack, we have the social engineering malware. So we'll be talking on the differences between a vulnerability and a threat. A vulnerability is a weakness in a system that attacker they exploit, to deliver the attack successfully. Is any weakness in the system, that an attacker will exploit to deliver his attack successfully. While a threat is anything that can be intentional or unintentional. It's to exploit a vulnerability in order to obtain damage or destroy an asset. For example, an attacker from Alpha executes commands on the server. A malicious user read other user files. There are types of threat. We have the Activite, we have the malicious insider. So we also have we're talking about based on the severity. We start from the least to the highest. We have the script kitten, we have the Activite, and for the severe, we have the malware, we have the phishing and the ransomware. Thank you. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you so much, and bye.